More local news now. With the initial round of CARES Act funding now distributed, the organizations that received it will get right to work putting it to use. Community Partnership of the Ozarks is one of those nonprofits. It got $75,000 in initial funding. Our Jesse Inman has the story on how it will be giving that money to those in need.
On a normal day, Michelle Garand with Community Partnership of the Ozarks may be working on or overseeing any number of projects. But since the pandemic started, there is one she's been particularly committed to.
So in March, the Community Partnerships Ozarks Alliance to End Homelessness launched an initiative to try to work with community to protect the homeless that are unsheltered and contain the coronavirus.
And they're doing that by getting people off of the streets and into hotel rooms.
What we're doing is trying to prioritize individuals who are unsheltered that have the highest health care needs. So they're the most vulnerable to contracting the coronavirus.
To date, they've been able to provide shelter for over 400 people, many of which have been able to get into permanent housing.
Right now we have about 135 that are in hotels, and the CARES Act funds will help us continue that.
If this money had come just a week later, things could be looking a bit more bleak.
We would have had to say to those 135 individuals that they were no longer able to stay in hotels.
Garand says the $75,000 CPO received will be strictly for this initiative, and it will get them through about another month, so they'll likely maintain the individuals they already have. But if they are able to get more funding,
we would be able to broaden that, probably up to about 200. It is going to save lives, for sure.
As our Jesse Inman reporting, Garand says the way people are submitted is either through a referral process from area homeless organizations or people doing self-referrals.